Tick 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 tick. Tick tock. Time's up. You ain't ready for this. Hold your breath. Running ahead of the second, the minute, the hour, the time is the limit. I gotta be breaking it, never but faking it, shaking the ground that I walk on the record. I'm making it, taking it straight to the top of the mountain. I'm coming, I'm rhyming, I'm shining, I'm grinding it out. Never no doubt in my mind, I'm leaving the haters and faking, just screaming and shouting it out. Look at the way that I manipulate the syllable, making it perfectly killable. Every single word is a bullet. I'm loading the magazine, making the energy fillable. Speed of the light in the middle of the night, I'm ready to fight. I'm taking the flight, hitting the pedal, the metal, the engine is roaring. I'm soaring, I'm doing it right. Spitting the venom, the rhythm is pumping the blood in my veins. I'm going insane, breaking the chains and ignoring the pains. I am wiping the window, erasing the rain. You cannot catch me, you cannot match me. I'm moving too fast for the human eye. I'm putting the stars in my pocket, goodbye. I gotta go, I gotta flow, I gotta show everybody the absolute power. Growing the seed of the rap in my brain and I'm making it bloom like a beautiful flower. But a flower with the thorns and the poison, it hits you the moment you listen to me. I can the storm and the hurricane breaking the barrier, setting the animals free. Double the tempo or double the trouble, I burst the bubble and turn it to rubble. Digging the grave for the competition, I'm finishing, giving them nothing but a shovel. Beating it up, heating it up, beating it up, and I never be stopping the pace. Winning the race in first place with a smile on my face, leaving you all in a daze. Watch out, here comes the hurricane, moving at Mach 10, breaking the brain. No time to breathe, no time to rest, pushing the limit, I'm passing the test. Speed is my weapon, flow is my blade. Welcome to the storm that I have made. Mach 10, Mach 10, back in the zone, like I'm taking the throne, like I'm standing alone on the top of the world. Watching the flag of the rapid fire trapper style, fully unraveled and completely unfurled. Listen to diction, the friction, I'm making the spark and igniting the dynamite fuse. Giving you nothing to choose, nothing to lose, putting the ultimate speed on the news. Can you keep up with the rhythm? The system is failing, the matrix is breaking apart. I am restarting the heart of the culture, I'm acting like the vulture, I'm tearing the charts. Syllables dropping like bombs from the sky, everybody wondering on the why. Look at the fire that burns in my eye, I am the limit, I never deny. I'm a machine and a demon, I'm screaming the lyrics, attacking the track like a beast. Going from the west to the east, looking for rappers to turn them the food for the beast. Craft control is impeccable, tactical, making the miracle, practically factual, breaking the actual magical barrier, making the energy highly impactful. Tick, 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 boom, I'm clearing the room, sweeping the floor with a broom, sending the enemy straight to their doom, leaving them locked inside of a tomb. I don't ever stutter, I'm mutter like butter, I flutter my tongue like a butterfly wing. I am the king of the ring and I sing and I sting like a bee when I do my thing. Fast as a cheetah, defeating the meter, I'm drinking the gas by the leader. I am the absolute leader, the feet of the rapid fire, top of style, lyrical reader. Take a breath, inhale, exhale. You thought I was done? Let's go again. Breaking the speed of sound, turning the whole world upside down. Catch me,
The rain falls down, but it doesn't wash the pain.
Stepping through the alleys, Itaewon is crying out. Every single memory is turning to a heavy doubt. Look into the mirror, all I see is shattered glass. Trying to move forward, but I'm trapped inside the past. I gave you everything, ripped my heart out of my chest. Put you on a pedestal, treated you the absolute best. But you took the K vibe and turned it to a pleasant dart. Now I'm bleeding out, standing in the freaking dark. I'm screaming at the sky, why the hell it gotta be? Why the universe is playing cruel jokes on me?
I didn't mean to break your soul tonight. We lost our way inside the neon light. The sky
Don't you talk about the rain, I'm drowning in a hurricane. Every word you're speaking now is driving me completely insane. You say it's beautiful, there's nothing beautiful in this. Nothing but the venom that was hiding in your final kiss. I'm tearing down the walls, breaking everything in sight. Running through the empty streets, fighting with the endless night. I built an empire, we were supposed to rule the throne. Now I'm sitting in the ashes, completely on my own. The anger is a fire burning up my very veins. Trying to break free, but I'm tangled in these heavy chains.
Forgive me for the shadows that I brought. It's a tragedy that neither of us saw.
Don't ask for forgiveness when the damage is already done. Looking at the barrel of a loaded emotional gun.
By this beautiful pain, it's over, I'm done. Goodbye, my love.
Yeah. Rolling through the city lights, just another soul night. Got the windows down, feeling the breeze. Let the mind drift, put the soul at ease. Yeah, cruising down the map, crossing over Maple Bridge, looking at the water, reflecting the privilege of breathing in the moment, losing all the heavy weight. Soul never sleeps, but right now we elevate. Neon signs glowing, painting up the darkened sky, watching all the traffic just passing me by. I got a cup of coffee, keeping all the thoughts awake, thinking about the moves and the chances I gotta take. The K vibe is heavy, rhythm in the avenue, every single street corner giving me a different view. No rush tonight, letting all the pressure fade, chasing after dreams that the younger me had made. Midnight high river, stars up above, city full of hustle, but I'm searching for the love. Guiding through the shadows, catching on the mellow flow, taking it so easy, nowhere that I need to go. Yeah, nowhere that I need to go. Midnight high river, let the gentle breezes blow. We just chilling out, letting all the magic show. Soul city rhythm taking over, nice and slow. Pulled up to the spot, looking at the distant tower, lost inside the magic of the witching hour. Headphones on, blasting out a mellow beat, synchronized, walking with the rhythm on the street. I see the couples passing, laughing in the gentle chill. I'm just flying solo, but I got the biggest thrill. Reflections on the water, shimmering like liquid gold. Every single ripple got a story to be told. A peaceful state of mind, leaving all the stress behind, leaving all the fake friends, leaving out the daily grind. Just me in the city, having us a quiet talk. Midnight and soul, taking a midnight walk. Slow it down, let the synth just ride, feeling the emotion welling up inside. No destination, no map to explore, just the city lights and the open door. Yeah, just the city lights and the open door. We riding the wave forevermore.
check the mic. 1, 2. You think you can keep up? Take a deep breath. Let's go. I step into the booth and I'm ready to demolish any rapper that is thinking they can step into my zone. I'm breaking every barrier, carrying heavy ammunition, putting everybody sitting on the throne. You better be listening when it's in history, mystery, how I be spitting the syllables rapidly. Gravity holding me down, but I'm flying into figuring the physics and acting so magically. I'm coming from soul, representing the K-rap, mapping the territory, taking the crown. You trying to battle me, tragedy mentally breaking you down till you hitting the ground. I'm a machine gun, shooting the verses, cursing the beat, heat-seeking missile on the track. There ain't no stopping the prophecy, honestly, I'm the monopoly, never look back. I'm chopping the letters and mixing the metaphor, settling scores with a venomous bite. I'm taking the energy, synergy, making the enemies vanish into the night. They call me the speed limit breaker, the earthquake, the money maker. When I spit, the whole room shakes. I'm doing whatever it takes. Chopper style, cutting through the noise, separating the men from the boys. Listen to the rhythm of the master. Try to catch me if you can. I'm going faster. Back on the attack, making an impact. Matter of fact, I'm a tactical, lyrical, miracle, spherical. Going in circles around all these novices, promising nothing but physical, spiritual. Damage, I managed to banish the amateur stamina levels are breaking the meter. I'm sweeter than honey, but deadliest poison. The noise in the club getting louder and hotter. I'm slaughtering beats in the fraction of seconds, wrecking and beckons. I'm checking the mic, striking like light and fracking and titans, igniting the fire and riding the bike of destiny, testing me, best of me, shining, defining the meaning of lyrical skill. I'm climbing the mountain, the fountain of knowledge. I'm killing the game, yeah. I shoot to kill. Nobody doing it quicker or slicker. The liquor is pouring, I'm soaring above, giving the K-vibe a global perspective. Objective is winning, it's labor of love. They call me the speed limit breaker, the earthquake, the money maker. When I spit, the whole room shakes. I'm doing whatever it takes. Chopper style, cutting through the noise, separating the men from the boys. Listen to the rhythm of the master. Try to catch me if you can. I'm going faster. Breathe in, breathe out. You thought I was done? I'm just getting started. Watch my mouth move like a motor. Broken, K-rap forever. We out. Yeah, turn the bass up. We building an empire. K-Boss in the building. Let's go, go. Got it from the basement, now I'm at the pound suite. Walking in designer shoes, making fire on the beat. Millions of ones stacking up right inside the safe. Ain't no competition. Put these rappers in their place. I'm a self-made king, wearing diamonds on my neck. Every time I drop a track, I'm cashing out a check. Hustle every single day. Sleeping is a luxury. Looking at my bank account, creating my own history. So skyline shining, but I shine a little brighter. Heavyweight champion, the ultimate fighter. Flexing on the haters, watch me elevate the game. Everybody knows my face, everybody screams my name. I want the money, the power, the cars, and the respect. I'm taking over the city, what did you expect? Hustle hard, grind hard, never going broke again. I'm a lion in the jungle, stepping out the game. Flexing on the haters, watch me elevate the game. Ain't nobody stopping me, I'm burning like a flame. Pull up in a supercar, engine roaring like a beast. Dining at the finest spots, enjoying every feast. They tried to pull me down, but I bounced back higher. Walking through the flames, I was born in the fire. Got that K-rap hustle running deep inside my veins. so precise. Yeah, no magic is the trick.
Thought we had it all,
But the rain
washes everything away.
Yeah. Stepping out into the pouring rain in Gangnam. Heart feels heavy like an anchor. Damn, I'm losing my mind trying to find the reasons why. You turned your back, didn't even say goodbye. I gave you everything, my soul, my time, my trust. Now all our memories are turning into dust. I'm screaming at the walls, punching the damn mirror. The picture of us used to be so much clearer. Now it's blurred lines, broken promises and lies. Can't even look myself straight into the eyes.
Tears falling down like the rain on the street. I can't feel my hands, I can't feel my feet. You said you'd hold me tight, but you let me fall. Now there's nothing left at all. I'm crying out your name into the cold night sky. Tell me
checking my phone, hoping for a single text. Living in the past, scared of what is coming next. I walk these soul streets, but it feels so alien. Failing at this love, yeah, I'm constantly failing in. Trying to forget the perfume that you used to wear. Running my fingers through the ghost of your hair. It's pathetic, I know, I'm acting like a fool, but in this game of love, there ain't no damn rule. I'm drowning in regret, sipping on this bitter drink. Standing on the edge, pushing closer to the brink.
Tears falling down like the rain on the street. I can't feel my hands, I can't feel my feet. You said you'd hold me tight, but you let me fall. Now there's nothing left at all. I'm crying out your name into the cold night sky. Tell me
turn back time. I give up everything, my rhythm and my ride.
But the glass is broken, it can't be repaired.
I'm suffocating here, gasping for the air. Sorry.
It's too late.
Goodbye.
Yeah. 2 a.m. in the metropolis. Can't sleep, won't sleep. Just riding away. Looking from my window high up in the sky. Watching the yellow cab just passing by. A glass of wine mixing with the baseline. In this concrete jungle trying to be fine. Got that K-vibe dripping from my attitude. Not in a bad mood, just needing gratitude. Flipping through the channels, nothing on the screen. Living like a ghost in this digital dream. Midnight illusion, lost in the matrix. Playing the game, but I'm tired of the basics. Neon signs flashing, spelling out my name. But in this giant city we all look the same. I just wanna chill at the 808 drop. Make the time freeze, make the spinning stop. Midnight illusion, wrapping me so tight. Falling asleep to the whispers of the night. Walking down Hongdae, feeling the cool cool breeze. Memories falling like leaves from the trees. Trendy cafes empty, the music playing low. Where did all the laughter and the good times go? Got my headphones on, blocking out the world. Just a quiet story waiting to be unfurled. Sipping on an iced Americano in the dark, leaving my footprints, leaving my mark. Midnight illusion, lost in the matrix, playing the game. But I'm tired of the basics, neon signs flashing, spelling out my name. But in this giant city we all look the same. I just wanna chill, let the 808 drop, make the time freeze, make the spinning stop. Midnight illusion wrapping me so tight, falling asleep to the whispers of the night. Slow it down, let the melody breathe. Sometimes you gotta stay, sometimes you gotta leave. The city never sleeps, but I need my rest. Put away the phone, take it off my chest. Good night, city. Good night, soul. Let it fade.
Midnight breeze in the city, so light shining so pretty. Just lay back, catch the K vibe, let the rhythm be your guide. Cruising down the hand river, windows rolled down, neon reflections painting all over the town. No destination, just escaping the noise, finding peace in the shadows, balancing the poise. Every street light passing feels like a memory, writing down my thoughts, creating this melody. Coffee in my cup, smoke rings in the air, leaving behind the stress, pretending I don't care. So city lights guiding me through the night. Everything's wrong, but the music feels so right. We chasing the stars under the purple sky, just you and me, letting the hours fly. So city lights fading into the dawn, keep the beat right until the worries are gone. Lost in the cave vibe, floating on this sound, the most beautiful solitude I've ever found. Yeah. Pulled up to Itaewon, the streets are alive, but I'm in my own lane doing a smooth drive. Bass knocking gently, matching my heartbeat, searching for meaning on this lonely street. Got my phone on silent, no text to read, just the lo-fi chords, that's all that I need. A quiet rebellion against the fast pace, finding my own tempo in this endless race. So city lights guiding me through the night. Everything's wrong, but the music feels so right. We chasing the stars under the purple sky, just you and me, letting the hours fly. So city lights fading into the dawn, keep the beat right until the worries are gone. Lost in the cave vibe, floating on this sound, the most beautiful solitude I've ever found. And when the morning comes, I'll face the reality, face the sun. But right now in this moment I'm free, just the rhythm, the city, and me. Ready? Go. Boom, 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 boom. Ready, 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 go, ready, go. I step in the
the booth and I'm ready to terminate everything standing in front of my face. I'm moving so fast with the rhythm and poetry, nobody ever can keep with the pace. A literal animal breaking the barrier, shattering all of the limits of sound. I'm taking the gravity out of the room and I'm lifting you up from the underground. The K vibe is flowing directly right out of my spirit and into the microphone check. I'm twisting the syllables, bending the consonants, putting my boot on the industry neck. You want a collision, I'm bringing the vision, I'm slicing the beat like a samurai sword. And never I'm stopping, I keep it all dropping, I'm breaking the board. Soul City representative, kicking the narrative, filling the dictionary on its head. By the time you comprehend a single word I've spoken, I have already put the track to bed. Supersonic speed, catching fire on the track, moving like a bullet, and I'm never looking back. Can you feel the energy vibrating in your soul? Total domination is the only fucking goal. Supersonic, yeah, we break the sound barrier. Supersonic, ain't nobody scarier. I'm taking a breath for a microsecond and I'm never back in the middle of the war. I'm spitting the venom and giving them hell and I'm making them bang and I'm making them roar. A lyrical miracle, physical, pinnacle, cynical, clinical, mystical beast. I travel from west to the east and I never will settle. I'm making a feast. The game of adrenaline, pumping the medicine, opening up all the technical doors. I'm wiping the floor with the amateurs, leaving it crying and bleeding all over the floors. A rapid fire delivery, shaking the foundation, rattling all of the bones in your spine. You wanted a masterclass, here is a masterclass. Look at the way that I totally shine. Elevate, levitate, meditate, dedicate everything just to eradicate fake. I'm leaving a massive earthquake in my wake, and I'm taking whatever I wanted to take. Supersonic speed, catching fire on the track, moving like a bullet, and I'm never looking back. Can you feel the energy vibrating in your soul? Total domination is the only fucking goal. Supersonic, yeah, we break the sound barrier. Supersonic, ain't nobody scarier. Slow it down for a second, let them breathe, yeah. Just watch the throne. Now, double time and let's go. I'm pushing the limit, I'm breaking the physics, I'm leaving the galaxy far behind. A mastermind, state of mind, totally blind to the hate, cause I'm one of a kind. Supersonic speed, catching fire on the track, moving like a bullet, and I'm never looking back. Can you feel the energy vibrating in your soul? Total domination is the only fucking goal. Supersonic, yeah, we break the sound barrier. Supersonic, ain't nobody scarier. Did you catch that? Try to keep up. Soul City speed, beaming out. Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Hustle every day! Let's go! Hustle every day! Starting from the bottom, now I'm looking at the sky. Never took a day off, never let a chance go by. Working in the underground, now I own the penthouse suite. Every time I drop a track, it's fire on the concrete street. Got that gain, that money stacking higher than the roof. If you doubt the hustle, look around, I am the proof. Diamonds on my wrist, dancing in the strobe light flash. I don't do the talking, I just let them see the cash. K-vibe on a global scale, taking over everywhere. Look into my eyes, tell me if you really dare. Top of the tower, looking down at the game. Everybody knows, everybody screams my name. Hustle and flex, yeah, we get into the bag. Never looking back, ain't no time to ever lag. We're winning, we grinding, we taking the crown. Unstoppable force, we'll never back down. Pull up in the drop top, engines roaring like a beast, feasting on the industry. Yeah, this is a holy feast. Haters talking garbage, but they never made a dime. I am out here making history, controlling all the time. Suits are tailor-made, flying out to Tokyo, back to Soul City, putting on a massive Count it up, mathematics is my thing. I'm a self-made boss, I'm a self-made king. Every single move I make is calculated, precision, never gonna stop executing my vision. Top of the tower, looking down at the game. Everybody knows, everybody squeeze my name. Hustle and flex, yeah, we get into the bag. Never looking back, ain't no time to ever lag. We winning, we grinding, we taking the crown. Unstoppable force, we'll never back down.
They said I couldn't do it, they said I would surely fail. Now I'm navigating oceans while they stuck inside a pail. Level up the energy, turn it to the maximum. Watch me as I conquer, hitting on the pendulum. Tears are falling down.
Tears are falling down.
Tears are falling down like the autumn rain.
Tears are falling down. Tell me what you really see.
Yeah. Look into the mirror, tell me what you really see. Another broken promise disguised the biology. Walking through the soul rain, hiding from the bitter truth. Wasted all my time, wasted all my fading youth. Words are cutting deep like a razor to the fragile skin. Every time we fight, nobody is gonna ever win. You say you wanna break, I say I want you all my life. Living in a war zone, sleeping right beside a knife. I gave you everything, pour my heart out on the floor. Now I'm standing frozen outside your locked front door.
Tears are falling down like the autumn rain. Can't wash away all this bittery. We held on so tight, but we broke apart, leaving nothing but a shattered heart. In the middle of the city, I'm crying out your name, but nothing will ever be the same.
Tell me why the broken side, never thought you carried dark. But I was running your jungle, standing, taking all my scars. If you ducked the breaking moment, I could take goodbye. And if you left the world on, never wanna die. I don't want your heartbeat, I need your breath. Your body won't stop, wanna make a pace. I was never fake to never built to last, but I'm burning all now, and I'm stuck in theft.
Tears are falling down. 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 Tears are falling down.
Yeah, I don't need no bird right, I don't need to shine. I feel a little more when I'm touching in the time. When the nights get long, then my head stay cold. I'm the only one out when the world feels cold. But I rise up, but like we heard a toe. From every moment that we lay can't be a dough. Cause I'm the queen of the savior, but another queen rise up. But now I'm tired of a fear.
Tears are falling down. Tears are falling down. Tears are falling down.
The tears are falling down.
Tell me what you really see. Tell me what you really see. Tell me what you really see.
Look into the mirror, tell me what you really see. Look into the mirror, tell me what you really see. Look into the mirror,
Tell me.
Tell me what you really see.
Yeah. Stepping out the door, the flashing lights hit my face. Moving through the crowd, trying to find my own space. Ain't no nights allowed, everybody dressed to kill. But inside my heart, the temperature is dropping chill. Designer on my back, but heavy is the empty mind. Looking for a spark that I can never seem to find. Got the K vibe, aesthetic, picture perfect on the screen. But living in the moment isn't easy as it seems. Gangnam Lights, they blind me in the dark. Searching for a fire, looking for a spark. Lost inside the glamour, floating in the glow. Where do we belong? Where do we really go? Taxis rushing by, painting blurry lines of red. Echoes of the city constantly inside my head. Sipping on a drink, sitting at the corner bar. Wondering if I had really taken this too far. Trendy and so chic, yeah, we keeping up the pace. Running on a treadmill in a never-ending race. Stop and take a breath, let the rhythm take control. Finding little pieces of my shattered little soul. Ain't no lights, they blind me in the dark. Searching for a fire, looking for a spark. Lost inside the glamour, floating in the glow. Where do we belong? Where do we really go? Underneath the neon, we are all just the same. Playing our parts in this complicated game. Take away the filters, show me who you really are. Even in the city smoke, you're shining star. Gangnam Lights, they blind me in the dark. Searching for a fire, looking for a spark. Lost inside the glamour, floating in the glow. Where do we belong? Where do we really go? Where do we go? Just you and me in the neon glow. Find yourself.
Cruising down the avenue, feeling the midnight breeze. Neon signs are glowing, putting my mind at ease. Soul City skyline, reaching up for the stars. Healing up my soul, forgetting all the hidden scars. Got that classic K vibe running deep inside my veins. Washing away the stress, washing away the pains. Rolling through the district, window roll right down. I'm the quiet king, just ruling over this quiet town. Midnight and Seoul, the lights are shining bright. Everything is perfect, everything is feeling right. Lost in the melody, caught up in the gentle flow. This is my city, this is my home, you already know. Sipping on some coffee by the quiet Han Riverside. No need to rush today, I'm just enjoying the ride. Lo-fi beats are playing right through my stereo. Where the night will take me, I don't really even know. Pacing with the rhythm, chilling right in the zone. I hear in the metropolis, but I am never alone. Every street corner got a brand new story to tell. Casting the shadow, casting a magical midnight spell. Midnight in Seoul, the lights are shining bright. Everything is perfect, everything is feeling right. Lost in the melody, caught up in the gentle flow. This is my city, this is my home. You already know. Stars are aligning right over the Namsen Tower, claiming my peace, quietly embracing the power. Let the music guide us through the darkest night, until the morning finally brings back the sunlight. This is my home, you already know. Yeah. Midnight vibes, Soul City, we out, just fading away into the dark.
Cause I ain't gonna stop. BPM push up 135, let's tear this beat apart. Go! Step into the arena, I'm breaking the meter. I'm faster than cheaters, I'm burning the track. No time for the fakers, the haters, the takers. I'm leaving them all in the back of the pack. Adrenaline pumping, I'm jumping the hurdles. I murder the beat with a cynical smile. I'm pushing the limit, I'm in it to win it. I'm running the game for a marathon mile. You talking too slow, man, you moving too slow, man. You gotta catch up to the speed of the boss. I'm flipping the syllables, making miracles, calculating every profit and loss. No breathing, no stopping, I'm chopping the letters like a machine gun, spitting the lead. I'm miles ahead of the rest of the game, man. You hearing the echoes of what I just said. My fire, break the sound barrier. My flow is a weapon, I'm the soul carrier. My fire, lighting in the veins, unleash the beast, I'm breaking all the chains. No limits, no brakes, pure velocity. Witness the apex of the rap monstrosity. Listen to the diction, the friction, I'm causing a collision of words in a magical way. I'm firing rockets, I empty my pockets of alphabetical bullets, I'm bringing the fray. You stutter, you mutter, you stuck in the gutter, I fly like an eagle, I'm owning the sky. I defy gravity, causing a tragedy, every competitor starting to cry. Breath control is impeccable, technical, magical, logical, technical, lyrical beast. I'm eating the beat like a cannibal animal, tearing it up at a ravenous feast. Nobody can mimic the gimmick, I'm dropping, I'm popping the lock, and I'm kicking the door. I'm giving you more than you ever expected, I'm leaving you begging and crying for more. My fire, break a sound barrier, my flow is a weapon, I'm the soul carrier. My fire, lighting in the veins, unleash the beast, I'm breaking all the chains. No limits, no brakes, pure velocity. Witness the apex of the rap monstrosity. Tick-tock, the clock is ticking, but I'm faster than time. I elevate the consciousness with every single rhyme. My tongue is a blade, slicing through the bass. Welcome to the fast lane, welcome to the race. Gotta win it, never gonna ever quit it. Spitting like a dragon, breathing fire on the mic. Taking every single trophy, never moving slowly. I'm the only one that's riding on a lightning strike. Yeah, Mach 5. Did you catch that? Rewind it if you missed it. I'm out.
Yeah, you know what time it is. They said I couldn't do it. Watch me run a check up. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Started from the mud, now I'm draped in designer. Every time I drop, yeah, the whole city's on fire. You talking about the hustle, I am the definition. Eliminating all of the weak competition. Stacking up the paper, reaching the ceiling. You can't even fathom the weight that I'm feeling. G-Wagon rolling tires, screeching on the pavement. I'm making history, making a statement. Racks on racks, I don't check the price tag. Everything I do is a heavy flex, a big brag. Diamonds on my neck, shining like a chandelier. I'm the only one that these fake ones fear. Run the bag, chase the bag, never looking back. Auto nice, money on my mind, keeping it exact. I want the penthouse, the cars, the luxury life. Cutting through the industry, sharp as a knife. Flex, yeah, I'm taking it all. Watch me build an empire, watch me stand tall. They try to count me out, I multiplied the digits. Now I'm making moves, breaking all of the limits. Boardroom meetings, sitting at the head chair, looking at my bank account. Millionaires affair, I don't need your favors, I built it from the ground. Now I'm the hottest topic in every single town. Rolex on the wrist, time is strictly money. You playing with your life if you think this is funny. I'm a savage in a booth, a beast on no mic. Taking what is mine, any single thing I like. Blood, sweat, tears, turn into the gold. This is the greatest story that was ever told. Run the bag, chase the bag, never looking back. Auto nice, money on my mind, keeping it exact. I want the penthouse, the cars, the luxury life. Cutting through the industry, sharp as a knife. Flex, yeah, I'm taking it all. Watch me build an empire, watch me stand tall. Look at the drip, look at the vault. If you ain't winning, it's your own fault. I'm on a marathon, I never take a break. Getting all the cash, whatever it takes. Yeah. Bag chase, we taking over. Count it up, count it up. Done.
Yeah. Turn the beat up a little bit. Just a little more. Perfect. Rooftop vibe, let's go. Sun going down, painting the sky pink. Got a drink in my hand, taking a minute to think. Looking at the view, feeling on top of the world. Every single flag of my dreams unfurled. We came a long way from the basement floors. Now we kicking down all the penthouse doors. But we keep it chill, no need to boast. To the good times, yeah, we raising the toast. Sneakers fresh out the box, stepping so clean. Living out the scenes from a movie screen. My crew beside me, we solid as rock. Ain't nobody looking at their hands on the clock. Up in the sky where the limit ain't real. Got that laid back swagger, you know how we feel. Cloud nine cruising, floating on the breeze. Living out the moment with absolute ease. Yeah, absolute ease. Taking the city, yeah, holding the keys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jazzy chords playing out the speaker box. Breaking out the rules, thinking out of the box. We don't chase the trend, we set the wave. To this rhythm I'm a willing slave. Heading out into the beat, dusty boom bap. Put my hometown right on the map. No stress, no worries, leave them at the door. Every day we waking up wanting some more of the good life, the peace, the harmony. Writing my own legendary legacy. We don't rush the art, let the canvas dry. Aiming for the stars every time we try. Up in the sky where the limit ain't real. Got that laid back swagger, you know how we feel. Cloud nine cruising, floating on the breeze. Living out the moment with absolute ease. Yeah, absolute ease. Taking the city and holding the keys. Breathe in, let the good vibes flow. Breathe out, let the negativity go. We just catching the rhythm, riding the sound, feet in the clouds, but we touch the ground. Yeah, yeah. Up in the sky. Yeah, keep it grooving. We just chillin', fading out.
lights, big dreams. You know how we do. Let's get it. Stepping in the room, shifting the gravity, looking like a million, pure majesty. They trying to decode my whole recipe, but I'm moving too smooth, pure destiny. Sipping on espresso, counting up the blessings. Life is a school, I'm teaching the lessons. Fit so clean, it's a hazard to your health. Manifesting abundance, creating the wealth. No time for the fake smiles and the cheap talk. Watch how I glide when I do my walk. I'm the boss, the CEO of my own fate. You better catch up before it's too late. Underneath the neon lights, we're shining so bright. Got the swagger so heavy, doing everything right. Elevated mind, leaving the past behind. In the city of gold, I'm one of a kind. Yeah, one of a kind. Sipping the moment, it's tasting like wine. Phone buzzing, but I put it on D&D. I'm in my zone, protecting my energy. Studio nice, turning pain to the paper. Got the flavor so rare, you can call me the maker. I see them staring, taking notes from afar. They wish upon, but I am the star. Independent, fierce with a touch of the grace. Leaving my mark all over the place. We don't settle for less, we aim for the peak. Action so loud, I don't even gotta speak. Watch the throne, cause I'm taking the seat. Moving to the rhythm of my own heartbeat. Underneath the neon lights, we're shining so bright. Got the swagger so heavy, doing everything right. Elevated mind, leaving the past behind. In the city of gold, I'm one of a kind. Yeah, one of a kind. Sipping the moment, it's tasting like wine. I don't need validation, I know my worth. Been a queen since the day of my birth. Watch the skyline reflecting my shade. This is a kingdom that never fades. Neon lights, shining bright. Yeah, we out here. Catch the vibe.
Yeah, late night in the city. Lights passing by, you know the vibe. Just cruising, ain't no rushing. Let the bass drop. Yeah, yeah. Midnight striking on the dashboard clock. Rolling through the city, dodging every block. Window rolled down, let the cool breeze hit. Got the whole world waiting, but I'm taking my bid. No cap, we've been moving in silence. Turning all the pressure right into diamonds. Sipping on the vibe, catching the wave. They chasing the clout, but I'm building the case. Safe space for the real ones, only to try. You can see the authenticity deep in my eyes. Drip check immaculate, from the shoes to the chain. But the real wealth is the peace in my brain. Midnight cruising, no destination, just riding away, feeling the elevation. Leave the stress in the rear view, watch it fade. In the city of lights, we got it made. Yeah, we got it made. Just me, the wheel, in the midnight shade. Yeah, yeah. Skyscraper lights reflecting on the hood. Everything is exactly how it should. Bass bumping out the speaker, shaking the streets, synchronized with the rhythm of my own heartbeat. I don't need a race, I'm already in first. Quenching my soul, yeah, I'm quenching the thirst. Haters talking loud, but it's just white noise. I'm chilling in the back with my day one boy. Smooth like butter, sharp like a knife. This is the soundtrack of my beautiful life. No drama, no stress, just pure energy. Creating my own perfect synergy. Midnight cruising, destination, just riding away, feeling the elevation. Leave the stress in the rear view, watch it fade. In the city of lights, we got it made. Yeah, we got it made. Just need a wheel in the midnight shade. Yeah, slow it down, let the melodies breathe. Everything you want is what you believe. Manifesting dreams under the neon glow. Where we end up, man, nobody knows. But it's all good, yeah, it's all fine. We got nothing but time. Yeah, keep it rolling until the sun comes up. Peace.
on tight. No seatbelts. We going hyperspeed. Go! I'm hitting the pedal, the metal is bending. I'm sending the message, I'm breaking the barrier. Coming in heavy, I'm ready to dominate. Taking you out like a military carrier. Spitting the venom, I'm moving so rapid. The syllable snapping, the energy popping. I'm never ever gonna be stopping. The lyrical dropping, the enemy chopping. Taking that K-vibe, pushing it up to the absolute limit. I'm breaking the scale, you moving like a snail. You destined to fail, I'm riding the wind like a massive gale. Cutting through soul like a bullet train, leaving a trail of the glorious fire. Taking the altitude higher and higher, reaching the truth to the absolute liar. Look at the dictionary, tearing the pages. I'm building the vocabulary weapon. Every single track that I'm stepping, I'm absolutely perfectly prepping. The lung capacity is massive, I'll never be passive. I'm overly active, making the music so highly attractive. Dangerously radioactive. Bullet train, ripping through the night. Speed of sound, blinding up the light. Can't catch me, I'm a phantom in the wind. Get game over before it even begins. Bullet train, hyper driving gauge. Wild beast busting out the cage. Chopper style tearing up the beat. Leaving nothing but the burning screen. Rapid fire shooting from the vocal cord. Slashing through the beat like a samurai sword. Gathering the masses in a massive horde. Connecting the power right into the board. I'm hacking the system, twisting the rhythm. Creating a prism of lyrical light. Taking the flight, owning the night. Packing the punch with a massive bite. You cannot decipher the cipher. I'm writing, the lightning is striking. The thunder is clapping. Look at the way that I'm mapping the rapping. Snapping the trapping, completely overlapping. Soul City hyperspeed, giving the people exactly the drug that they desperately need. Planting the seed, taking the lead, making the microphone constantly bleed. I'm a machine with a no brain, processing words like an alien race. Put in the bass, right in your face, winning the absolute marathon race. 0.1 is the millisecond that I need to completely destroy the track. Never holding back, launching the ultimate final attack. Breathe for 1 second. Okay, back to the madness. Watch the speedometer shatter, the data will scatter, the physical matter will break, causing a massive earth.